just for the sake of documenting, you know, I really don't know you that well, so I'm going to ask you who you are and where you come from and why are you here and how do you connect to the, the Sugar Creek?
Okay, so I'm Frank Cordaro. I'm from the Des Moines Catholic Worker, and this year is a special year for us. We're celebrating our 35th anniversary.
35 years,
yes,
man.
in a couple of weeks, Martha Hennessy, Dorothy Day's grandmother, is going to be one of our keynote speakers. We're going to have a great party. Everyone's invited.
Cool.
There you have it.
Awesome. There you go.
I've been coming here to Sugar Creek 25, almost 30 years.
I mean, who started this, Frank? Who came up with this idea?
This used to be just an empty school, and the parish let the Davenport Catholic workers use it as a garden and a getaway place.
I see, I see. Okay.
So that's the and when we started doing these Midwest retreats, we went to several places. Des Moines was one of them. Chicago was one for sure. There was a place in Minnesota.
All right.
But we did this one, and we started coming back because it was centrally located and it was basically free.
Yeah.
And access for the Davenport worker folks.
Cool.
So that was over 30 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I came here in my first one in 1981.
Yeah.
So and it was already happening. I mean, it was already happening for quite some time.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they were of course a lot smaller. Has anybody done a head count or something close to it yet?
Well, last year we had 30 communities represented and over 240 people.
Wow.
This year the numbers are a little sliced, just a little over 200, but 30 communities are represented.
Right on.
So we're still a very strong and vibrant movement.
All right. What's happening out in Des Moines? I don't know anything. What's happening? What are you guys up to? I mean, what kind of activities? What kind of themes? What kind of issues are happening there, man?
In Des Moines, we've been dealing with the Kansas City, joining folks and forces there.
What's happening in Kansas City?
They're trying to stop the building of a nuclear weapons parts plant.
All right.
It's their second version, and we've been doing a lot of direct action. Catholic workers were there for the Midwest Catholic Worker Resistance Retreat last April. 53 people got arrested.
Nice.
So so that's working on that, and we're going back to Omaha. Offutt.
SAC. Offutt.
This December 28th, we're going to focus on the an extension of Stratcom that's on the UNO campus. That's right. On a college campus, they have this building where Stratcom puts its super-duper computers and has eggheads who they pay as consultants run these computers, and they're the ones in charge of maintaining the operational plans for every weapon system that space has a hand on, and these days space has a hand on every weapon system.
Man.
So the global strike force is being conducted in part right at UNO campus, so we're going to be focusing on that place for December 28th.
All right.
Now that's
the Day of the Holy Innocents.
Right.
Yeah.
Because a star, a cosmic satellite, guided the wise men to Jesus, and Herod sent the death squads to kill him. Today, in the skies we have satellites, our satellites, who guide our weapon systems to targets to kill people. Most often innocent people. Collateral damage. So this is a good feast to focus on this part of war making, and it's on a college campus. Can you imagine that?
Right on, man. Amazing. Yeah.
Now you've talked to me enough, haven't you?
No, that's good. No, well, let's go on a little more.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. So, I mean, you know, community-wise, I mean, the Catholic workers still doing a lot of the same old activities.
We're doing 5 days a week, a shelter, a drop-in place where people can eat, take a shower, go to the bathroom.
That's amazing, man.
Clothes, toiletries. We see anywhere between 50 to 100 people a day. We have a free food store. So those are some of the stuff we're doing. People can come in, get haircuts. They can use the phone, coffee, mail gets addressed to folks.
Nice.
A lot of street folks that we see all the time.
Yeah, awesome.
People live in tents on the rivers. Those are folks who find their way to our place.
Wow. That's tough.
And a lot of people who are on limited incomes, who have a couple meals a week, that supplements their checks that don't stretch. A lot of mental and physically handicapped people.
You see some veterans too.
Oh, lots of veterans.
Lots of veterans.
Lots of veterans.
Yeah.
And it's another new thing. We got the Des Moines Veterans for Peace working out of our Phil Berrigan Peace and Justice Center. Yeah. And Gil and Eddie are members of our community, and they're both Vets for Peace guys. So that's a whole aspect of peacemaking, bringing in the vets to tell their story that is really underutilized at this point.
Right.
Needs to be done.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot happening always out there, man.
And oftentimes it's people like these Catholic workers who are locally doing it in their own community.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about Sugar Creek? Your two favorite things about Sugar Creek?
Favorite things that, well, the talent show is always fun.
The talent show.
Of fun.
Yeah.
And in recent years, you don't want to win it because then your community ends up doing the hosting the next year.
Explain that a little bit, Frank. For some people in Germany who might see this, they have no idea what you're talking about.
The talent show, the trick is to get in second place. Because if you win first place, then you're the community that's responsible for hosting the next year at Sugar Creek. So it's
that's a big responsibility.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Right.
So it's always a foot race to the finish line, and you want to lose.
Is there any bias in the cheering? And
There's always bias.
Is there any politics involved?
It's all
here?
about politics.
Yeah.
You think the Emmys got some politics going? Nowhere near this crowd. And then of course the award is Touchdown Mary.
Right on, man.
Now have you had that explained?
No, while you explain to the camera, I'm going to go and get it. So you go ahead.
Oh, way back in the beginning, we Catholic workers are very conscious of our church, and Notre Dame plays a big spot in the American Catholic Church mythology. And at Notre Dame, they have a 12-story library with a painting of Jesus, and he has his hands like this. And he's called Touchdown Jesus. And the reason he's Touchdown Jesus, if you went to the football field and you looked right at the goal post, they would see Jesus showing the touchdown signal. That's why. So, in counterbalance to that Catholic symbol on that militarized campus and that brutal sport of touchdown or football, we've assembled who we call Touchdown Mary. It happened that at one winter gathering, this statue got too close to a heat radiator and bent over. And then some wise people put together the football and strapped it to her and said, we now have the Catholic workers' symbol of excellence, Touchdown Mary.
Oh, great. Wonderful. That's great history there, Frank.
Notre Dame has nothing on us.
So, back to Sugar Creek. So the talent show is a favorite of everybody, if not most everybody. But what other things? I mean, you get to see old friends.
That's really the best thing.
You know?
It's like a reunion. You just come and you talk to folks.
It's a family, isn't it? That's why I keep coming back. I mean, I feel right at home here.
And we're growing, and we've got great generations of people. And then you have people like Tina sticking her tongue out there, you know, and from Bloomington, yes, Claire House. She's been at it for 35 years.
That's right.
There she is.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. Tina, take that tongue out. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool, Frank. All right, hey, that's wisdom enough for one night, man. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to do a triple